Hey everyone, and welcome back to day 2 of our chance challenge. The rules are pretty simple, the first one being the most important, which is any decision that needs to be made on the island must be made by Siri, a randomizer, or AI. Rule number 2 is that I need to complete and decorate the entire island before this challenge is finished. Rule number 3 is that I need to end up with 10 villagers that I actually like. And rule number 4 is that this is not hard mode. I can time travel, I can bring things over from other islands, all that good stuff. There is some type of cheating involved in this challenge. That all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the first part of this series. One, I want to give a shout out to Prison Magic Mushroom, who came up with the original randomizer challenge for Animal Crossing. Shout out to you, you're amazing, and I want to send all the love your way. Also, I pronounced Genji's name wrong throughout this entire episode. Thank you so much to the person who pointed it out to me. I really appreciate being corrected if I'm doing something wrong, so thank you. Now let's get into day 2 of the Chance Challenge and restarting this island. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Chance, the island where I make no decisions about it and everything is up to chance. Oh, that's cute. I'm excited to get back into the island shenanigans. Like I said, this is day 1 on the island, so we're going to be doing all the day 1 things and see kind of how far we can play. But we first got to pay off that Nook Miles loan, so let's just get right back into it. In today's video, I am going to be deciding the theme of the island as promised from the last video. Currently what I'm doing right now is trying to pay off that Nook Miles loan. So I have a bunch of fish and bugs for Tom Nook, so I'm going to give those to him as I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, I wanted to do a challenge video while I was restarting this island. I wanted to do some type of challenge, not a challenge video, it's going to be multiple videos, but I wanted to do some type of challenge, and this is what I came up with. In last video, when we restarted, the entire restarting process was decided by spinner wheels, and it was really fun. So if you want to get like a good grasp of what this challenge is, you can feel free to go back to that video. Some of the base island things, like the progressing things, like getting all the fish, giving them to Tom Nook, the DIY stuff, none of that is going to be put up to chance or like AI or anything, because we need it to progress the game. But any villagers that I get, anywhere that I'm going to set down buildings, all of that is going to be, any builds, which is obviously in the future, anything like that is going to be decided by chance. So, and just like our island themes. So what I'm going to do is I made a spinner wheel for the island themes, and I just put on all of the ones that I see that are most common. There's a lot, okay? And then also I put in some that I wanted to do. I've left out a few. I left out Kidcore because my other island, it's called Fern, is a Kidcore island. I love it so much. I'm in the process of getting Fern all together, and I've done a few builds. So if you want to see any of that, you can go over and watch the Fern playlist. But I left out a few more if I've already done them, or if I, whatever. So there's reasons that I've left out things, reasons that I put them in, but I'm gonna finish giving Tom all of these critters, and then I will spin that wheel and we will see what the island theme's gonna be together. I should note this for the future movement of the game. Tom's on the phone with Blathers. I just gave Tom all the creatures that he needed. He gave me a few DIYs and things like that. I'll let you guys know what they are. I got flowers, I got roses, which are my least favorite flower, but you know what? My baby boy, love of my life, Leaf, will eventually come to the island and I will buy better flowers from him. And Tom is giving me a spot to put down Blather's tent. Before we spin the wheel for the island theme, we have to spin the wheel for Blather's tent. And that is the land or beach wheel, of course. We're gonna get our first taste of this challenge and in this video, and the spinning wheels and everything. So let's get that going. Hi, voiceover Curran popping in here. I completely forgot to record me placing the museum and also my reaction to the wheel of the museum. As you can see, I got the beach, so as much as I wanted to show you guys and do this challenge, of course, something goes wrong. So I'm gonna put the wheel spin video here over this part, but hopefully you guys can just take my word for everything being correct and this just the whole right thing. But yeah, Of course something has to go wrong, because why wouldn't it go wrong, you know? But I'm just going to send you back, and we are going to just keep going on with the video, the museums and the beach. Thank you. See you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade Blather's tent or not. That's going to be decided by a wheel spin later. But just in case, I'm laying down all the bugs and fish that I haven't donated yet. God, I love the summer and how many bugs there are and fish and everything. Like, it is so depressing in the winter. Playing the winter game, I don't know. Thank God I restarted this island. Okay, so what do I need to do? I don't even know anymore. Okay, place Blather's tent. Oh, we need to do the wheel spin. I'm so stupid. Okay, one more thing. These are the DIYs that we got from Tom, a watering can and a axe, which is huge, and then other things that I don't really care about that much. Oh, and an update on Nook Miles. We're at 3,550, and I think we need 6,000, so we're a little over halfway. But let me make the wheel spin, and we will spin for Animal Crossing, for our theme, for our Animal Crossing Island theme. What's up? You didn't expect to see my face pop in this video, did you? Hello. I am gonna get comfortable. We're hanging out in my bed. I'm gonna hang out with my Snorlax and we're gonna all chill. I did not do a good job explaining at all the island theme situation that was happening for this challenge. I just said, let's just get into it. And I love this challenge and I've been having really fun time with it. Snorlax is gonna go over here. I have filmed 7 videos. I have filmed 7 chance days before I even uploaded the first one because I've been like having so fun doing this by myself, just like for me. And so after it's been like a week or so and a few, like probably a little bit more than that. And then I went back and started editing day 2. So the second video for the series. And I realized that I just wasn't doing the series justice as it deserves. I wasn't giving this series the justice it deserves. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the process of picking the island themes. I have all the island themes on my laptop right here. And so if you see me look down, that's what I'm looking at. Also, you're not gonna see my face for too long. We will go right back to the video. I landed on 14 island themes for the randomizer. Yes, are there more island themes I could have added? Absolutely. Could I have taken some of these away? Absolutely. I wanted a mix of island themes that I wanted to do, creative island themes, the island themes that come to mind when you think of Animal Crossing, and some island themes that I just never want to do ever. So that came down to 14. I did not include Kidcore because I'm already doing a Kidcore island. I did not include Jungle Core or like anything on the lines of that because I just did Jungle Core. And I did not include Winter Core because I just did Winter Core and that's the island I restarted to do this island. So we're gonna just go over the themes and then I will talk a little bit about them and then we will go straight into deciding what theme and the wheel of what theme that I got. Okay, first is a holiday themed island. I've actually talked about this on other videos, but basically it is just exactly what it sounds like, a island that will be sectioned off themed to Animal Crossing holidays. So Bunny Day and Turkey Day and all that stuff, and obviously you could think of it as like Christmas and Thanksgiving or whatever. For me, I would want to stick for it to be Animal Crossing holidays, which I love. So the next is Tropical Core, like a tropical themed island, palm trees, beaches, what you think an actual island would be. A color island, which I also have talked about before in some of my previous videos, where you would basically split up the island to be every section is a different color. I think it's a really cool, fun idea, and I love decorating an Animal Crossing based off of color, so that's an island that I've always wanted to do. City Core, which terrifies me, which is exactly what it sounds like. More of like a city vibe to the island, making a lot of buildings, industrial areas, like that type of look to it. A horror themed island. A lot of people have done this already and done it really well. I have never seen a scary movie in my life and I get scared really easily, so I'm really bad with like that stuff. So horror themed islands are, you know, normally either like just like supposed to be like scary or dark or whatever, but a lot of them are like based around horror films, and they are super cool, but I would be awful at it because I don't even know any of the stories. So it would be just like I'm a fraud. So I put that in the wheel to challenge me. Okay. Next we have forest core. What it sounds like. It's kind of like you're in the woods, forest situation. It's like a woodsy themed, like log cabin in the woods in a mountain type island. Okay. And also a one-off from that would be PNW core. For those of you who don't know what the PNW is, it is the Pacific Northwest of the United States. So Washington, Oregon, up that way. My brother lives in the PNW and he makes a lot of jokes and like, not jokes, he's like very serious about like how much he loves the PNW. I've really wanted to make an island dedicated to like trolling my brother. And I love the Pacific Northwest, let me say that. It's beautiful, I love it, but I just like, that's why I added it in. That's like a dream island of mine, okay? And for PNW core, it would be along the lines of forest core, but like maybe you would also throw in like a building that looks like a Patagonia store and like a building that looks like REI and like make sure there's like a climbing gym and like a stereotypical like PNWer. Like you want to troll them, but I love the Pacific Northwest. And if that offends anyone, I don't think it will. I just troll my brother a little bit. But that's why that's in there and I love it so much. Then we have fairy core. There's no way I could have made a spinner wheel without adding fairy core onto it. It's like a magical island. I feel like everyone knows what fairy core is. And on the same lines of that, cottage core. I could not do this without adding cottage core. It is like forest core, but more cute and like woodlandly creatures and cozy, and it's cottage core. Everybody knows what cottage core and fairy core is. Like I feel like that's just something that me explaining it is wasting your time. But I would be happy to do either one of them, and I was honestly excited to add them on to the wheel. The next one is an overgrown city. Another challenging one for me because I like more nature builds. So it would basically be city core, just maybe a little more rundown, a little more like with nature, which honestly could be harder for somebody than city core. And by somebody, I mean me, because I feel like I'm terrible at decorating. But anyway, the next fun one, I got two fun ones now, would be a Mario Island because the song Peaches is on my mind. And the Mario movie's on my mind, and there are so many amazing Mario items, and there's like a bunch of things that you could do, like a mushroom forest and like a Yoshi area. I love always like there's a bunch of things you can do, and I named two things. I don't know, I just think it would be fun. Okay, so that's why it's on there. And then the next one is a Bunny Day themed island. I have joked about this multiple times in my videos, but I love Bunny Day. I feel like Bunny Day gets a lot of hate. Everyone is annoyed by the eggs. I love Bunny Day. I think it's super fun. I think all the things are cute. I really like all the eggs. I like how much you get to do. So yeah, I put in the wheel an entire island just on Bunny Day. Does that sound miserable? Absolutely. But that's why it's on the wheel. It's to challenge me. And everyone right now is saying, please do not let her get that. I know. I don't want to do it either. I thought it would be funny. I'm doing it for the joke. Just like the PNW island, I'm doing it for the gag, okay? And then the last two are town core, which is like, in my mind, town core is like OG Animal Crossing. A little bit of city, a little bit of forest, a little bit of city, a little bit of nature, you know? But it's like a town. It's a cute little town. What you would think like is classic Animal Crossing is town core, okay? And the last one is farm core. I've done a farm core island before, but I feel like it's an OG theme and it's a really good theme. And I would love to redo farm core. So yeah, those are all the island themes that I could get. I'm really excited for all of us to experience what island theme I'm going to get. This is the earliest I've ever picked an island theme. So in reality, I am not, it's not gonna matter until after we reach 3 stars, but we might as well pick it today, okay? And with all of that being said, I'm gonna send you back to Animal Crossing, Corinne, and we are going to spin that wheel. Move that bus. Spin that wheel. Okay, bye. Thanks for listening to me.
A few moments later.
We are going to now spin the wheel, and I am just going to do whatever the wheel says because I'm so worried about it and I don't want, oh my god, no. Okay. Forest core. Let's go. Oh, I thought I was gonna land I thought it was gonna land on Horror Island, so I am extremely excited about Forest Core. And you know what I'm gonna do with that as well is I am going to also do a little PNW shout out to my brother, and we are just going to do Forest Core. That could not have gone any better. And it did almost go absolutely awful, but it is a Forest Core island. That's what we got. And we're gonna just stick to it. And I'm actually very excited about that. Okay, Forest Core. I can get into that. I feel like that also like low-key feeds into just like my wheelhouse when it comes to Animal Crossing. So I'm pretty pumped, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go talk to Tom Nook and tell him the Blather's tent's laid down, and then we will go from there. I need to like bring stuff over from my other islands. I know that might be like cheating, but that's just what I need to do right now. Tulips for sale, let's go. We're gonna buy some DIYs. And I want to check to see if I can get the slingshot in that. But I'm gonna buy some flowers. Oh god, white roses. Ugh. I don't know what flowers I'm gonna want to use. So right now, all we need to do is earn our Nook miles, and that's it. And that's all Tom said that we need to do. So I'm gonna save, and we're gonna time travel to tomorrow.
The next day.
The Chance Airport's open. Blathers. Oh, we have to decide if we're gonna upgrade the museum or not. Let's do this. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. We are. Oh my god, it's right in the line. Oh my god, wait. Okay, we are upgrading. We are upgrading the museum, and then we'll be able to move the museum. Will it help with Forest Core? I don't know, but we are upgrading. Then I decided to open up the airport and let myself come over from one of my other islands. In this case, I came over from the island Bubba, which is my original island. That is kind of like my main hub of an island. It's my farm car island. I talk about it all the time. But today was the first day that I could open up the Chance Airport, so I figured I might as well just let myself in. The reason that I do this is, like I always say at the beginning with the rules, that this isn't hard mode. I can, you know, quote unquote cheat a little bit. Oh, and hit myself a little bit. I always bring myself over a bunch of materials and oh my god, tools and items from my other islands. I'm so cute. My farm core me is just so freaking cute. And then I was left with a bunch of fun little things, picked them all up, and we then went on with our day. I then decided, since I had to upgrade the museum, I had to go deliver a bunch of bugs and fish to Blathers. I'm just gonna call them Fugs from now on, like, seriously. And after I picked up all the bugs that I had, bugs and critters, I gave all of those to Blathers, but then I realized that I had to get a ton more for him, so I went hunting and fishing and gathering again, and just sped right through that. After that round, that really did the trick, and I went back, gave all of my fish and bugs to Blathers one by one, because why would it be easy for us to give them all at the same time? And then I was able to upgrade my museum. Another thing that I realized afterwards is that I was ready to make the shop, so I got to speak to Timmy, and I got all my materials that I had received from my other island, given them all to Timmy to make a shop and put the shop on the island, and then I had to spin a wheel, obviously, because this is the Chance Challenge. So I spun a wheel to find out if the shop was going to be on land or on the beach, and our little itty bitty beach left, and to my surprise, we landed on the beach. So all I had to do was place the shop on the beach, and that was it for everything that we needed to get done in this video. Okay, I just talked with Tom Nook, and there is nothing else for me to do today. We got a lot done today. We got the museum ready to go. We got the shop ready to go. We picked an island theme, Forest Core / PNW theme core. slash PNW core. I'm just going with both of those. Hopefully that's not cheating. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and I hope you guys are enjoying this chance challenge. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to stay updated with this entire challenge, and make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Thank you all once again so much for watching. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!